Hello.
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 Where are those alus? Where are those alus at?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, my voice.
There was an attempt. You definitely tried.
Yeah.
You definitely
We tried.
Good evening once again, everybody. Welcome back to the Cup of Dusk. Hey, we haven't been here in a minute. We haven't been here in the cafe in a minute. But hey, you know what? It's coffee talks. I figured what better of a time to come back to the cafe than for coffee talks. And
Coffee.
not only did I come back for some coffee, but I came back for some Rui. Welcome in, everybody, to my friend. It's Komai Rui.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy.
First time in the coffee shop.
Yeah. Oh my god, I feel like I've known of you, or like we've been like in adjacent friend circles, friendships, collabs, things of that nature for like forever.
Oh yeah,
It's been a while. So I'm glad to finally, have you all to myself. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, you don't have to worry about any of that. But no, I am very happy to finally have you here, guys. If you don't know Rui, they do what I mean. Like I've seen you do singing. I've seen you do some Genshin. You know, I've seen you do some. You've done ASMR before too, right?
I have. Yeah.
I've definitely seen you do some of that. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for maybe people that don't know you? Talk about your content a little bit.
Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Komai Rui. You guys can call me Rui. I am a guardian doggo. I am fluent in English and Japanese. 日本語もね、できるので、もし日本語話者の方もいれば全然日本語でも会話しましょう。I am a variety streamer. I do a little bit of everything, as Roy also mentioned too. What I've been doing a lot recently is I've been getting back into MapleStory a lot. I do a lot of Valorant League. I do some horror games sometimes. I do some art sometimes. I do some singing sometimes. Yeah.
He doesn't do League with me though.
We should play. Let's play.
Wait, what position do you play?
I'm jungle support, but I also like ADC.
I
just don't really do top and mid. Okay.
But I also side top lane. So.
Okay. That's perfect.
There we go. Are you from Japanese because dogs yap? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that an inside joke that I don't know of?
No.
Oh, you're just playing. Oh. You did some better jokes then. That wasn't even funny. Oh my gosh. Roy, keep this boy. He just got here. What do you mean? He just got here. Rui, so there's a lot of cool things that you tend to that that you're aware of that you do. MapleStory is one of the things that you mentioned as well. So what about MapleStory kind of drew you into to playing it?
So for me, I used to play it a long time ago. If anyone knows, like 15 years ago-ish, there was this Big Bang update, which was like probably, I would say, one of the biggest updates in MapleStory. So I used to do it before then. I used to love it a lot, but I couldn't play it too much at the time. And if you have any friends that play MapleStory too, there's just this thing. It's kind of like, am I allowed to say drugs? Is that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, listen, say whatever you want to say. I'm here listening to you, giving you a place to talk about the things that you want to talk about. So please regale us with the information.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, it's weird. It's kind of like drugs, where like people. Every person that I know that I've played in the past, like always come back. They come back like every couple of years, which is like very interesting because the game is so old. Well, I'm one of them. So I started again like around maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. I don't know. I just really like the cute characters. The game style where it's kind of just like I do like kind of like grinding games, as you can
Sure.
tell, like like League, Valorant, they're very
That's
grindy.
crazy. Grinding? No
Um,
way. Absolutely not. No, we don't play those kinds of games here, do we, chat? Do we, critters?
hmm,
Me literally playing
is that
League
true?
yesterday. So
Do you play ranked though?
I'm gonna be playing more ranked after this coming weekend. I
Okay.
kind of spent the first because there's only been like a week and a half since 14 started, right?
True. Yeah. Mhm.
So I wanted to give a little bit of time for like the items to kind of settle, for like
Yeah.
some of it to get figured out a little bit more. And I'm an Ezreal main, so like
Okay.
Ezreal was not in a great place after launch, in my opinion.
Mhm,
And then
yeah.
after the WE buffs that he got, not this
Like,
patch,
yeah.
last patch, I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better now. I'm good with this. And then he just got buffed again, and I'm kind of like,
Mhm.
oh,
He did. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. So now it's ER again and not Trinity, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. I've never played it with it because I only started playing
Mhm.
mid last season.
Wait, really?
I started playing when the fairy court skins came out, when Milio came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're still kind of, I don't know if I can say it, but
Good.
newer to the game, I would say.
I am air quotes newer, but I do have a lot of playtime now. So like I know how the game works. I know like terminology, and I know lingo. I know like how to play.
Mm-hmm.
But like the highest I've ever been is bronze, because iron and bronze is like they're like death grips where like
They're
you could
hell
be.
elo.
Oh my god, the I think it was either yesterday or the day before. It wasn't ranked, but like obviously you still get placed with people that are similar to your rank when you do like draft pick.
Yeah.
I had like 4 or 5 games in a row where I was like 12-2, 12-5, 11-4, 11 and 2, and we would get decimated. And I was the only person on my team like knowing not when to engage, knowing like how to pick, knowing how to advance, knowing when to play for objectives, knowing when to give objectives. And I was just like, how does this keep happening? Like, how am I stuck in this elo, but everyone else isn't? Like, they're dragging me down, Rui. What am I supposed to do?
Honestly, it's so hard because I understand so much. I'm not like that good anyways. My peak was plat when I used to play in 2020, I think.
Oh.
That was like one of the times that I played the most too. And I kind of like I think I'm like mid gold right now.
Oh.
But this elo is fucking hell too.
I keep hearing that. Like I keep hearing every elo is hell. Like people are just stupid, like all around.
Yeah. Honestly, that's mood. But yeah, honestly, bronze iron is like, I think that's like fucking hell. But
it's bad.
Silver gold is really, so when you get to silver gold, there's like more ego into it. I feel like bronze iron people like kind of understand like, that they're kind of screwing up, so they might be there and stuff, Yeah. But like when it gets to silver and gold, people just think that they're like the best. And
wait, so it's funny you say that, because I still run into that in iron bronze, where people. So I very early adopted this method to keep my mental in check during a game, and to kind of curb my pacing, which I think has helped me for other games too that are competitive. Knowing when I'm not the win condition, helps a lot. So like if we get to like the 15-20 minute mark and I'm like, I don't know, 1-2. And like maybe tied CS, but like I only have 1 kill, and maybe like our mid laner's like 11-0. I'm like, all right, clearly I'm not the win condition this game. My new objective is to not die and not feed people. And so many people in my elo just don't understand that, where they're like, nah, I'm 0-12. I should definitely be diving first into every team fight.
Yeah, I feel like it is. League is hard because it's a very situational game, I feel like. And even I'm not the best, so I don't even know the right decisions, but I do agree that it's just sometimes it's like,
gotta take ego out.
Yeah, it's like, why? it was crazy. This other day I was playing, and so I didn't know that when you get muted, or like when you mute everyone, it like says it in chat. Do you know that? Yeah, that's like something new that I actually didn't know. I don't know when it happened, but
last season,
so I was playing, I think I was playing support at that time, and literally I didn't know when the ADC muted, but they muted, right?
Sure.
And like when people mute, what I think of that is that their mental is just, bad mental. So like every single thing, they're just gonna get hurt. So that's why or it's either that or they just don't want to get tilted.
Sure.
So that's why they mute, right? The person unmuted said something to me, and I was like, what the fuck was the point of muting if you're gonna say something?
Wait, was it like was it like mean or was it like
yeah, it was toxic. They were like blah, 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 blah. I forgot what they said, but they said something to me. I'm like you can't take criticism. That's why you mute, but you unmute to do it. I'm like, that's so I don't know.
I know what they hit you with. I already know.
It was so funny.
They hit you with the Nihongo Jozu.
I wish it was that. I wish it was that. It was that cute.
Yeah, that's the cute one. That's not the mean one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I totally get that. I wish more people in games would realize when to like sure protect your mental, but like communicate with your team. At least try.
I know.
At least try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. But hi guys, welcome in. Like Rui and I were saying, we're kind of just gonna be vibing tonight. Rui and I have been in very similar social circles for a while now. We've done a crab game collab together and Lethal Company, The Button. Is that it? I feel like
I think that's it for the recent ones right now.
That's all I can think of. And now you're here.
True.
That's how we gotta go. That's how we gotta do it. So I'm trying to think. We met at TwitchCon too, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, all right. So yes, and we also met at TwitchCon, which it's always nice to put names to faces and like personalities just to see kind of have that correlation, I always like that. I didn't have a great time at TwitchCon myself, but
you didn't? Okay.
I had a pretty miserable time. I was not enjoying it. I am, however, very excited for Offkai. Are you going to Offkai?
I know. I've heard that Offkai is you know where I'm going with this by this tone. But I've heard that Offkai is so fun.
It is.
As for now, you do know that I have my puppers.
I do.
I need to take care of too. I know that Offkai is. When was it again? Like 3 months later or 4?
It's like just 3ish, 4ish from now. 4 from now.
Okay.
It's May, end of May, beginning of June.
Okay. I don't think I'll be going. I really do want to go.
Next time.
Yeah, honestly, next time probably. Yeah, I just have like a lot of things to do other than taking care of my puppy too. But that is something. But yeah.
Oh, I get you. I was gonna say I'm probably not gonna be going back to TwitchCon this year.
Oh yeah. I don't know about that, but I've heard that Offkai is like it's a whole like hotel convention thingy, right?
Yeah. So this is the cool part, and I know a couple of people in chat maybe have been talking about it too. We've seen Noel talking about with the parties and everything. But the big thing with Offkai, and it's why I talk up Magfest a lot, which happened last weekend, and unfortunately I couldn't go to because I'm going somewhere this weekend. But Magfest, in the same sense, is the convention itself is in the same hotel that everybody stays
what
at.
is Magfest?
Music and gaming festival.
Oh, do people go to that? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, I've been trying to get people to go for a while. This was the first year in 10 years I didn't go to it. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
So, and a lot of people went this year that I've been like trying to get to go forever, and I'm like, why did you pick the one year that I couldn't go? Like, what happened? But the great thing about it, and at least for Offkai at least, is because the convention is downstairs from the hotel. Is hey, you want to go down and check out vendors? You want to check out a panel? You want to check out anything? You just go downstairs.
Yeah.
So no need for Ubers, no need for taxis. Just go in.
And just like accommodation too in general, like everyone just stays in the same place. That's so cool. That it's like a whole big sleepover in my like. If I would to imagine it.
It feels like it at times because the other cool thing is we would all conglomerate to like the same bar. So like there's this one central bar, and I remember like day 0 last year for Offkai at least. We all got like the signature drink that year was Adios Motherfuckers, which I know is an actual drink, But like that was the drink for Off Guy last year, apparently. So it was like day 0. You look anywhere, all of us had them. All of us just had an Adios, an AMF in our hands.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, it was a lot of fun though. I definitely hope more people go to Off Guide this year, and that it continues to grow and to prosper and things like that. And I hope more people go to MagFest, because MagFest is an incredible time.
Okay,
so.
It's interesting. It's because I've never heard of MagFest before, so
MagFest is in National Harbor, Maryland, which is right outside of DC and Baltimore.
Yeah.
The cool thing about MagFest is it never closes. So, and it's a 4-day long con. So, if you're maybe you're drunk or high at like 2 or 3 a.m. and you're like, man, I could really go for playing Pac-Man on an arcade machine. You go downstairs, you go to the Pac-Man arcade machine, you go play. Or DDR, or Taiko Drum Master, or any of the initial.
Do they have like a round 1 or something, or is it like
basically
just like
So there's 3 to 4 big halls. I say 2 to 4 because it kind of spills over into a 4th, but it's never completely filled. So one is just arcade cabinets.
Okay,
and it's an entire like convention hall filled with just arcade cabinets.
Okay.
And when I say convention hall, I mean convention hall. I'm not talking like a room. I'm talking convention hall. Like there's 200 to 400 arcade cabinets.
Oh, damn.
The next room is the vendor hall, which is tons of vendors. You got your anime, your furry, your people that do real leather work, people that are doing, blown glass etched work, t-shirts, merch, Japanese imports of video games. We got like musicians like selling their own stuff. And then you go one more over, you get the console room. Well, I guess there are 4. Okay. Console room, which is just, anything from PS5 and down. So like current gen, and they just have all these consoles set up and games in them, and you can go to a central location and be like, hey, I really want to play Mario Kart 64, and there's an N64 open. Let me get some friends together and we'll play, we'll go hang out.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And then the last one is the Indie Dev Hall, which is indie devs can show off their upcoming games. And usually there's some sort of connection to either an event going on somewhere else. So it's usually like games done quick. So they have like a TV screen to the side showing all that. So yeah.
Oh wow,
that's a lot of fun. And
a lot of fun.
The hotel, the Gaylord, is like massive. It is beautiful. There's a bar in the hotel. There's multiple bars in the hotel that you can go to yourself. They're hotel bars. Like you're gonna pay hotel bar prices. But the fact that you don't have to leave the hotel for anything is such a good feeling.
Yeah, I would imagine that sounds so good.
They even have their own Starbucks in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about leaving.
Yeah, and TwitchCon was kind of like...
Yeah, because like...
That was a lot.
Just TwitchCon, I think that was the big downfall, and part of the reason maybe why I didn't enjoy it as much was you get kind of like stuck at TwitchCon, and then it's like, if you want to go anywhere else, because of how terrible F1 made everything with like traversing anywhere, it was like, hey, you want to go 5 minutes up the road? 35-minute Uber, $60.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Uber is so expensive.
It was such a nightmare.
It's crazy. I had an Airbnb with some other people, but the Airbnb like canceled last minute. And then we had to find like a hotel, so it got like more expensive.
Oh.
So it was just like, that part kind of sucked in the beginning too.
Yeah, that super sucks. I know that happened to Papaman as well. They canceled his Airbnb like it was like a week before.
Yeah. I think same thing.
Yeesh. Well, I'm glad you ended up going.
Yeah. If I didn't, maybe I wouldn't have been here. You never know.
I was going to say, we wouldn't have met, and then we wouldn't have been in the same social circles.
True. Yeah, because I see this. I always wonder how weird it can be when to see someone in person when you'll know their voice. I feel like for us, like we've seen each other and like we've like known of each other, but I don't think we ever like talked too much before. I feel like TwitchCon was like the most we've talked.
Was the Crab Game collab before that, or was it after it?
I don't remember, but the thing is, I feel like crab game in general, it's not too much talking, right? It's just like, oh, I know that person, then we like talk a little if you're like near me and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I am happy that it ended up going the way that it did. It's always good to be able to meet people in a not content focused driven environment, because we kind of just get to relax a little bit and talk about the things that we actually enjoy. Like Maple Story.
True.
I have not played Maple Story in so long, but when I did, like it would take like months to get jobs. So I played Cleric, and the highest I ever got was 40. And this is back when like doing PQs was relevant.
It's crazy now. There's so much events. It's so much easier. I used to play at that time, but now I would say with the right events happening, you can get to level 200 in like 3 hours.
Huh? Is that
For
max
real.
level?
No, max is 300, but no one's 300 yet. It's crazy. Oh, by the way, the leveling is crazy. So I feel like the top player is like 297 or something, and it takes him like half a year to get one level.
What the freak?
And by the way, he grinds like 13 hours a day.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
That is actually redonkulous.
So the thing that they did, the change was that before it was like so hard to like level up in the beginning, right? So they made it easier to level up in the beginning, but made the late game harder, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Which is pretty understandable, because this way you can actually like test out the classes that you want to do. You know, before, like when you used to play too, it was like you never really got the full experience of the class, because you could like, it's just impossible to level up, you know? And get those like last skills. Yeah,
it was always like that. Just like it was always like that. We have to thank our people for buying cups of coffee. Thunderstorm, thank you for buying a cup of coffee. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Thank you. I remember going into the because I was a cleric, I would always go into the, I don't remember the name of it, but it was a tunnel, and it had undead mushrooms in it. So I would group with people where I would have to heal them, and my heal would hurt the zombie mushrooms. And we would do that for grinding.
Okay.
And that in the I think it was the Looty PQ.
I think I did that. Yeah.
God,
the party quests were so fun.
That was so long ago. I'm like trying to remember, but it was literally like 20 years ago. Oh no.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Oh no. You know, it wasn't 20 years ago though. Dashy baby with the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's go.
2 months. Now we talked a little bit about events maybe that we've gone to. Obviously, for those events, we get things like games, anime, music. This month is pretty big for games. I mean, even before we started streaming, you were like, "Oh wait, did Tekken come out?"
Yeah.
What games in the now time of now are you looking forward to?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh.
As in, like, I'm kind of, I don't know if satisfied is the right word, but I'm kind of like happy
Content?
with the games. With the games that are like out right now, because I usually just play like Valorant or League and stuff. So I'm like,
I feel that though. I genuinely feel that on an emotional level, because League has been taken, like League became a comfort game, which I've heard is dangerous. Because I don't really spend. The only time I've spent money on League was when I got back into it during the Fairy Court stuff, and I bought the Fairy Court Ezreal skin.
Okay, that's pretty.
I really like that one, because you know he's got the grippers out, he's got the really tight pants, he's got the tummy. You know, I'm like it's great. It's pink. Love pink. But that's the only time I've spent money on League, and that was like $10, I think, maybe. And
is that still the only time?
Yes, that's still the only time I've spent money. The rest of the time, so Amazon Prime Gaming not only gets you one free Twitch sub a month, hey, you can use that on this channel, but also gets you a capsule for League, which gives you RP. So I just kept doing that and getting RP. So when Heartsteel came out, I had enough for the Ezreal one.
Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I did almost drop $100 on the bundle to get all of them. I was debating it.
All of them?
everyone's so hot. Okay, I was gonna
True.
because I also play set, so I was like,
Oh,
it
okay.
at least makes sense, you know.
Well, are you ready to use more money? You know why?
Yeah, because
Do you know
the
why?
dragon, the prestige dragon
Yeah,
skin.
that
Yeah.
the splash looks so good, but you know how like the comparison with the splash and the in game looks so goofy. It's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely like it's actually kind of funny. I actually think I like the splash art for the non-prestige better.
Oh, really?
He's got
Honestly, they're
like
both really good.
he's got like attitude. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he looks like he's like, yeah, I'm the best. And then the
Mm-hmm.
other one's like, yeah, I think I'm the best. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
like it feels like that difference. I'm like, no, I want cocky Ezreal. I want Ezreal to be rubbing it in everyone's faces when I WE in and then Q auto and they're just dead.
Yeah. I like that Ezreal has like both types of like personalities skin wise.
Yeah.
You know, some characters only have like I mean, I feel like more as now they're more diverse. Like even like Nami's the Coven one looks so sick.
Oh, it's so great.
It is like she used to mainly have like the cutesy ones, right? Except
Yeah,
like the what was it called? The robotic one. It was like a kind of like a
It's
robotic one, but yeah.
Mecha something.
Yeah,
Or is it Psyops?
no. Honestly, I don't remember, but yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
But yeah, it's nice how they're including like some like other vibes to them now, you know?
Yeah, branching out and showing diversity in what characters can represent themselves as is
Yeah,
always really nice. And I always laugh because like, so when I started playing, at least I didn't realize that Ezreal was like Mr. Popular. I just liked him because prior to League, my experience with MOBAs was Pokemon Unite.
Okay.
So I played Cinderace because Cinderace is my favorite Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
and Cinderace kind of plays like Ezreal.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, cool. Like I'll just make this transition. And I didn't realize he was super popular. So coming into League, he just has so many skins. And he's getting
has
like
a lot, yeah.
in the time that I've played, which is I think still less than a year, he's gotten 4 skins if you include the Prestige as a different one. Unless he had skins even before that I didn't know about.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Fairy, Heartsteel, and now the dragons.
I mean, he is a game favorite, I would say. Kind of sad, but also understanding how like some characters, you know, are just more loved. But also it's just a sales thing for the company too. So it's understandable. But like some champion the only thing is that I kind of feel bad. For example, I am a Evelyn main. Which is the champion that has most not channel points, mastery points on.
Oh, okay.
But she's getting a new prestige this year too. And it's gonna be her second because she has the KDA one. That was one of the first prestige ones too. But you know, like over half the champions still don't even have prestiges, and Evelyn's getting another one. I'm like, I'm happy about it, but it's like, true.
Yeah, this is his second, so I'm there with you.
Like, I know it's kind of mixed feelings.
Listen,
because
we can't apologize that our mains are suffering from success.
True.
We can't apologize for that. Also, Belmore says in chat, was it Program Nami you were thinking about?
Oh, maybe it might be that one. Ooh. Yeah.
Belmore with the knowledge. There we go. Just a couple of League nerds nerding out. Oh my gosh. So aside from League and Valorant, what kind of like genre of games do you like? Is it just like the kind of ones that you get to like grind in?
I feel like I do better when it's something. So I do like playing with others, like multiplayer games.
Sure. Yeah, like Lethal.
Yeah. Like Lethal, like literally anything that you can multiplayer. I do enjoy single player games sometimes, but I think time to time, if I wasn't like a streamer, I probably, for example, like Little Nightmares and stuff, right? That's like fun to like play on stream, right?
Sure.
But I probably wouldn't buy it for myself and like play it alone, if that makes sense. I'm like a competitive person too. So I like playing games where I can like compete with other people or like, you know, team up with people.
Oh, I get that. I do.
Yeah. So like, games like I do like comfy games. Like I used to play Minecraft like somewhat a lot when I first started out streaming, and then I kind of noticed it's like that game requires a lot of creativity, right? It's not like I'm saying I don't have creativity. It's just that there's like no end goal, you know?
I am very much the same. Minecraft is one of those games where like I will play a lot for like a week, maybe 2.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, and it's never like a specific reason. It's just my brain just hit something and I'm just, oh, there's other things to do. Other games usually.
Yeah.
So like Tekken 8.
True. I need to buy it.
Are you a fighting game fan?
Tekken is the only game I've played before, and I played Tekken, I would say around like maybe like I started 10 years ago-ish, or even maybe a little bit more.
What was it?
I wasn't
6 or Tag 2?
I think the first one, I can't remember. It was either on the PSP, which was
5.
maybe it was the.
It was a version of 5 on PSP.
But I was also the most I was playing was Tag Tournament 2.
Tag 2. Got it. So funny enough, a lot of those mechanics are still relevant today in modern Tekken. So if you decide to get back in and you decide to play Tekken 8, you'll feel relatively at home.
Yeah. I do have Tekken 7 on Steam. I have played it a couple of times on stream too.
Oh.
What
do you like?
I am a Xiaoyu main.
Xiaoyu.
I'm glad she's still there. You know, there are some characters that are. Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah. It's just the finishers for the combos are just a little bit different. But other than that, it's really surprising how much like muscle memory you have, you know, for like combos and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Even after like 10 years, like you can like I can still like just do it out of like, you know, memory. Like my hand just remembers all the combos.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see Keyshawn getting excited about it too. And Jungos, thank you for the 8 months. Excited about King. Yeah, there's so many like mainstays that are back with Tekken 8. And like I played it a little bit before stream today, in between having customers here at the cafe, and it was just, it feels good. It feels good. It looks good. It sounds good. It is a little bit intense on my computer. I need to find like the best settings for it. It may just needed to get warmed up because I initially turned it to the lowest settings and it was fine, and then by the end of my session I turned it back up to like ultra everything. And I still had smooth 60. So I was like, did it just need a warm-up time? Like, it was weird.
You mean like on stream or like just in general?
Just in
like
general.
Okay.
Like it was like warming itself up. Or like my graphics card was like waking up. I mean, like aside from that, like the other most intense resource game I play is like Minecraft. So it's like, yeah. Or League. Yeah, definitely try it out when you get the chance. And if you need someone to play with, practice with, learn with, I got your back.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, we've talked about games for a bit. We talked about some conventions that we've been to. How about drinks? You know, we're in a cafe. I feel like it makes sense that you might be interested in drinks. Do you have a particular favorite beverage of choice when you go to a cafe?
Cafe.
There's one right answer.
Am I gonna get it wrong?
There's one right answer.
Chat, what's the answer? Chat, someone whisper it.
Chat,
I'm waiting.
Don't help him, chat.
Chat, what's the answer?
Don't help him, chat.
Chat.
Oh wait,
I'm waiting.
He, him pronouns?
Oh yes.
Don't help him, chat. Don't help him.
Chat.
Don't do it.
Not the XT. You're on your. No.
Yeah, see, my critters know not to help. They can spot a faker a mile away.
Faker? Are you calling me faker? Like league faker? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Listen, I had a faker moment the other day. I actually screamed, dude.
You mean like the same name or?
Oh no, I had a moment where like.
Oh, a faker moment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I just channeled my inner faker and like I turned a situation that should have been a loss into a huge dub.
Oh damn.
and it felt really good.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
But yeah, again about drinks. I'm still
Drinks.
waiting. Chad, what are you doing?
What do you
I
drink?
see,
What do
like,
you, just pick something.
if it's like cafes, we're talking about like cafes, right?
I mean, yeah, like this kind of cafe.
Oh, you mean like the night kind of cafe, or?
No, no, it's just a cafe in general.
Oh,
This is a cafe. We just happen to be here at night.
At night? Oh, okay, okay. I am not a huge coffee person. I do not dislike coffee, but I've never really been too. Come back here!
You don't even like coffee. I can't believe you. My last name is Chiato, like a macchiato, and you're like, I don't even like coffee. It's just.
I never said I don't like coffee.
Sure.
I said it's okay.
Sure. That's almost worse than saying you don't like it, because that means it's mid. That means it's mid.
Coffee's okay, but I'm more of a tea person. You know, tea is pretty good, right, Chad? Back me up, Chad. I need to back me up.
You know what? Fine. I will allow you to skirt by with a tea answer. What kind of tea do you like? Komai Rui.
Oh, I also prefer tea. See, I haven't drank much tea. I guess maybe peppermint tea. You know, name peppermint. Obviously bitter. I would say I do like, you know, it might be a little typical, but like green tea is good, you know. But I do like rooibos tea, if you know what rooibos tea is. It's like a reddish. Wait, let me actually see. It's.
Show me the goods.
It's
show me the goods, coffee hater.
It's actually really good for you too. I don't really know. Oh, it's from this, I guess.
Critters, can you believe that Komai Rui confirmed hates coffee, hates bunnies?
I never said
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe
okay, this
Rui
looks
hates
kind of
bunnies.
interesting, but this is apparently what it looks like, but it's supposed to be red like this.
You're sending me weeds in a desert.
No, but this is what rooibos is.
And then sent me crushed red pepper flakes to put on pizza.
Yeah, that's what rooibos is.
I mean, it does kind of look like crushed red pepper, doesn't it?
It does. It actually does. It's really nice though. It's very healthy too. It has a lot of health. I'm kind of a health nut too, so it has a lot of health benefits. And but I do like herb teas too in general. Sure. So
do you work out a lot? You said you're a health nut.
I would like to say yes, but as of recent, I'm gonna make the excuse of, you know, getting a new puppy.
Sure.
I haven't really been working out too much, but I do like to exercise. I do like to work out too. I do like to keep myself, you know, fit and healthy too.
Sure.
And since my puppy is also getting more calm and, you know, just a better boy right now.
Yeah, sure.
I think I can finally going back to the gym, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm going to be getting back into I'm going to be going more when I get back this coming weekend from my sister's wedding. So I have been working out, just not like they've been like the I just need to get exercise in a day kind of workouts, not like the I'm going and I'm you know.
Yeah.
So, but that is what I am going to do. Like I started experimenting more a little bit recently with more like not diets, but like expanding when I can eat, so I'm not just constantly like miserable with like, hey, I have you know, a little bit of rice and mixed vegetables and chicken. You know,
yeah.
Found out I don't hate cottage cheese, so that's a good one. Found some low cal, high fiber wraps, which have been good.
Oh, I'm like, what is wraps? You mean like wraps as in like a
tortilla
wrap,
wraps?
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
When you said that, I was like, wait, what the? I don't know. I honestly was like, wait, what? But I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, mom spaghetti, that kind of wrap.
It's also because I'm this is more of an allergy thingy, but I'm gluten free, so the image of just wraps was not in my brain right now.
I understand. I get you. I get you. What do you like to eat?
This is gonna be a very normie
No,
answer,
listen,
but
hit me with the normie shit. Listen, I love burgers. You can't get much more normie than that.
Oh shit, I love burgers too.
Let's go!
Oh, I like anything potatoes too.
Ooh,
I think
good pick.
A lot of people that know me know, but I love potatoes. Like any shape, any form. It can be like regular potatoes in like fries or like chips or like just potatoes in general.
Just potatoes in general?
I've literally just like heated up a potato in like a microwave, like wrapped it to make it like, and heat it up and it gets like a little bit soft. And
yeah, you wrap it in tinfoil and put it in the microwave.
No.
A professional warning, don't do that.
Don't do that, guys.
Don't wrap something in tinfoil and put it in the microwave. Don't do that. That's bad. That's bad.
That's actually a good way to check if the other person knows like basic. That I feel like that's not even kitchen manner, but I feel like if people really don't use the kitchen, they would be like, yeah,
I would have called you out. To be fair,
yeah,
I was looking for it.
When you said that, I was like, oh wait, shit. Oh, okay.
It was a bait. It was a bait. He didn't fall for the bait though. He didn't. Listen.
I didn't, guys. I didn't.
No, he's a master when it comes to it. But I agree. You would be surprised how many people are like kind of not educated with food stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I myself, I really like to bake, which unfortunately, not super gluten friendly.
Me too. I'm gluten friendly, but yeah, I love to bake too. I used to bake more. I mean, that was probably one of the main reasons why I started to bake is because I used to be in Japan.
Oh.
And that country is getting better, but in general, it's not too gluten friendly. So, as in American stuff, or like virtual America.
Yeah, we're in a nondescript city. Don't worry.
Like if you go to a restaurant or something, there's like most of the time going to be like a gluten-free option, right? Like
something like
substitute
that.
Like bread or like pasta or something.
Yeah.
Like in Japan, like you cannot get that anywhere. So you cannot like get like nice desserts or like anything there. That's why I started baking. So I can just like eat whatever I want, and I can also make it healthy. So it's like a win-win for me, You
can miss me on the healthy part. I'll tell you, I'll try gluten-free, but I'm always of the opinion when it comes to desserts, you don't make desserts healthy because the point of a dessert is to be decadent and enjoy yourself.
You can enjoy it while being healthy, though.
Why would you want to be healthy with it? The point of it is to give yourself a snack, like a treat, like a reward. I don't want to be healthy when I'm having that. I will be healthy when I'm having the meals that are supposed to be healthy, and then allow me this. It's like a reward. It's like that's all I'm saying.
But you never know if it's healthy or not if the person doesn't tell you. What if I made you something that was really good and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the best treat ever, and I'm like, did you know that's also healthy?
If it was amazing like that, I would not care. However, most of the time I have those desserts, like they're like the air quotes healthy options at like restaurants, or like they're like, try these super healthy brownies. They are garbage. They are just straight dookie water.
Some are. I agree with that. I agree with that.
It do be like that sometimes. Yeah. I'm not saying that for gluten-free stuff. I've had some gluten-free stuff that's pretty good. But like when they try and go like, yeah, we made like spinach avocado brownies. And I'm like, you did what? You took the fun out of eating a brownie. I don't want spinach for dessert. Get out of here. Avocado, I could take or leave for dessert. I've had some interesting avocado shake-ups for desserts. So, I've had coconut interesting ones. I went to this one restaurant in Philly once. They used coconut to make like so many substitutes on the menu. They made bacon out of coconut.
Okay, I can imagine that.
It was actually like hella good. Like for no reason,
That kind of reminds me of, have you ever seen the watermelon ham thingy?
Oh, yeah.
Like the steak thingy, yeah. It kind of reminds me of that. Yeah. I feel like for the coconut, would they like just like dip it in like a flavored sauce and then maybe like fried or something, or like I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Probably
something
like that, right?
It was a long time ago.
I could imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it was good though.
It was surprisingly good because I was ready to be like, this is ass. Like it's so obvious. It still was kind of obvious that it wasn't like real bacon, but it tasted good and close enough to bacon that I was like, oh, I don't hate this. This is a W. We take things that we don't in fact hate. That's a W. That's a W. What's your favorite dessert to eat and or make? Asking the real hard hitting questions. Chat, what's your favorite dessert to eat and or make?
I would say I do like ice cream.
Yeah.
But not the heavy kind. I do like sorbet kind of ice cream, which, you know,
like a
kind
gelato.
of lighter. Yeah, a gelato, like sherbet, like.
Wait, is gelato gluten free?
Should be. I feel like it depends. There might be some that aren't, but
it's like milk and eggs. Usually,
yeah,
and sugar, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Anyway, Issa, thank you so much for the 3 months.
3 months.
Hi, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, guys. If you don't know Issa, check them out. They are an amazing artist that is helping me with some stuff in the background. Wink.
Ooh. Wink.
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 It's awesome. Hope I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're kicking lots of butt. Tonight I've got with me my good friend Komai Louis.
Me.
That's
me.
So ice cream.
I would say ice cream, yeah.
Ice cream good. Ice cream good. Wait, you know what?
Honestly,
side tangent. Could you do me a favor and go for like a full body zoom out?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just want to see some stuff.
I'm like actually really tall, so I'm just gonna,
yeah, you're a full 20 centimeters taller than me.
I'm just fully zoom out.
My goodness gracious. Oh, he's also got a hand on the hip. Let's go. Oh, damn, Chad, he's hot. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's hot.
Wait, how?
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
question. Wait. The top comes off, right? Because I think I've seen the bodysuit underneath, right? It's like tactical, isn't it?
Yeah. I can take it off.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Wait, but I actually want to show you my shoes are actually really pretty.
You have Tommy?
Well,
yeah. Kinda. Like the Tommy socks and then Geta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. That looks really cool.
Okay. Do you wanna like zoom in, or do you want that zoom in later?
Yeah, you can zoom in with the jacket off if you want.
Oh,
show everybody. Okay. Show everybody
can.
All the goods.
And this goes off too.
Oh.
Actually, zoom in for this.
Yeah.
Actually, if you didn't know, I rigged my own model. So
you're a rigger?
Technically, I've only rigged my own because I can tell you a funny story a little bit later, but so there's that. I can take off this part too.
Yeah. I love, like, for some reason these like types of shirts, like the skin tight like undershirts that like you can see the musculature through them. I freaking love these. I am so weak for these.
I feel like a lot of people have them now. It's definitely become a norm.
I like them. I wonder why, Roy. Don't say anything. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Okay.
Dipping glasses too that I can put on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like those.
I like my glasses too. Yeah. Nice.
They're very pretty. You look gorgeous, doll.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny story about the rigging moment.
Sure.
I have was so basically I had a model before this where my mama kind of like disappeared into thin air.
Wait, like the artist for your model.
So the thing was, when I first started out, I got a model off what's it called? No, Nijima.
Oh.
It's like a, have you ever heard of it?
No. Is it like Scab?
No, it's kind of like Fiverr, but like wait. You've never heard of Nijima before? Was it Nijima? I don't remember. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, it is. It is. They sell like Vtuber models. Have you never heard of it before?
I don't think so.
Wait, I'm gonna It's this thingy.
I'm running. I'm sprinting.
Well, it's kind of in Japanese, so maybe it might be a little bit harder. But some people know they like sell. Like if you look here, they have like custom models. Some you can only buy one, so it's like a limited one model.
Oh.
Some are like just the regular, like anyone can buy it ones.
I
Some are
can't.
only the art, some only the rig. Yeah, it's in Japanese.
Oh, I was gonna say that, but I was also gonna say I definitely don't recognize it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
But
think
yeah,
I knew
this is
about
actually pretty famous. I got a model off of here.
Oh.
My first model. And I was my mama's first child too.
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, they did a great
And
job. I genuinely do really like your
it's not this
design.
model. It's a model before. Not this
I
model.
don't know what you looked like before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I love your design
I
now.
had a thank you. I love my mama too. So yeah, basically I think what happened was she couldn't really take it, or she didn't really like it, like being a VTuber mama, and she just like erased her like Twitter account and like just stopped replying to like everything. And basically I got banned, and so I'm like, okay, I need to find a new mama. But half of me was like, I would say it was kind of like not depressing, but like it wasn't the best feeling.
Yeah,
but at
of
the
course.
same time, at the same time, I feel like once you're like a VTuber and you have like a mom or something, right? It's like kind of a norm to go to the same artist to like get an upgrade or something. Most of the times, you can always go to like a different artist too.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's like this relationship with your like artist and stuff too, right? Like your rigger and stuff too, right? And so my first model that I got is like a different art style too. And although I did like it, it wasn't something that I preferred after knowing more things about VTubing. Like looking at, it was before I even made a Twitter or anything.
Dang.
So like once I made a Twitter, like I saw everyone's model. I thought like my model was like the best until I saw like everyone else, and I was like, oh, I should have thought this a little bit more better. So it kind of gave me the opportunity to really look into like artists that I like. Just reaching out to people, asking like friends, like if I would get a new model, like which art style do you think would like fit me and stuff. At the end, I did decide with my gut too.
I get that. That's I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing right now too. Like the whole like gut thing, because I had very much like the feeling like last Roy was a little bit more. I'm trying to think of like the right phrase, because like I laid into like, or I leaned into like that I had a little bit of muscle, and but I was just a guy. Like I don't really think I was like crazy built or crazy like showed off any of the muscles or anything like that. And then I was like, I don't know, I kind of like exploring this feminine side. And now that I've been like femboy Roy for like a while, I'm like, I kind of want to be a guy with muscles. or like not like muscle, but like what's the phrase? Like pretty boy. Like God, what's the phrase? I always say twink, like affectionately, but like somewhere between like twink and twunk,
Okay.
I'm like, I want to do that. That way it's like not like a crazy jump, but like still enough of a difference. And I'm like, yeah. Be shonen. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go through maybe like a similar process where you were kind of like, I need to find like a theme or like a body type, especially that you wanted to lean into?
Actually, I just had a lot of refs. So I did have like a. I was just like, okay, like things like this, like this, like this. My mom was amazing because I did give her a like a design ref. I would say like a design like art too, to be like something like this. But like she went ahead and just also made some alternatives, being like, she did draw the base of the ref that I did provide, but she also like gave like alternatives to, like, for example, the bodysuit I have, like the belt that I have above my chest. Like there was this one. There's like two other ones for my hair too. I did ask for originally a little bit more of a like shorter on the sides. You can see it's kind of like fluffy.
I do like
but she did like
Fluff's cute.
Yeah, I feel like Fluff also like kind of fit me too at that point. So I'm like, you know what, this one actually looks better. And just like everything in general.
Yeah. The Fluff
we
helps,
decided,
I think, with warmth or like approachability.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rosy tint on the cheeks helps too, because like you like it's so funny too, because like with the cloak and the what's the top part called? Is it hakama?
Are you talking about
Of your outfit? Yeah, that.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
No, the other one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I would say hakama, yeah.
Hakama, okay. So like with like
hakama kimono, yeah.
Yeah, so like with the top part of it on, like you have like that very soft vibe to you. You do already. But then you see the undersuit and you're like, "Ooh, hold on a second. There's something up with him." But I can't look away from his eyes because he's just got this like warm, inviting like gaze. I think it's just a nice combination of things. And yeah, there you go. Listen, I do really like it. I think it's a good combination because the warmth of the cheeks, the fluffiness of the ears, and then the fact that it's yellow, which is like a nice yellow. or gold, yellow and gold. It's just a good combination. You feel warm, you feel welcome, you feel like it's someone you can talk to about Maple Story. About League.
Actually, that reminds me. Oh, it reminds me when I was actually doing the design. I also wanted, because it was a new model too in general, I wanted to leave the guardian dog style too, like like the Japanese kind of vibes to my outfit too.
Yeah.
But I also wanted like a modern. So that's why I have it like, so if you look at like this, it looks kind of more of a traditional style like outfit, right?
Sure.
Like if I take these off, it can be more like a modern style, right?
Yeah, you can see with like the straps and the skin tight shirt. But I mean, like, even so, you can tell with the Tory gate, right? Yeah, with the necklace, you can kind of tell like that's how it is. Also nice. I didn't know you could take the suit off. That looks great.
I can. Thank you.
Oh my god, it's so much brighter. But I almost feel like I got flashbacked. Like, that's so weird.
That happens. It's like the paleness is going to get your eyes. Yeah.
No, I get you. I'm pretty pale myself, so I just got the freckles.
There we go. Let me put that on.
Oh, thank God the sunglasses are back. Oh my goodness. No, it's great. I think you definitely I think what you have gone to now definitely gives off both modern and comfy vibes while also respecting kind of the traditionalism that comes with what you wanted to do. So I do really like that. Yeah.
I forgot to say, so why I was talking about this was because of the rigging story.
Yes, yeah, please.
So after that, there was this one rigger that I actually wanted to ask for rigging for my model, but they weren't open for another like 4, 5, 6 months or something.
Dang.
And I basically already had this model, like the art and stuff cut, right? So I was like, I am not gonna wait 6 months to like use this model, right? And that's like just for when they can start like rigging it, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me try rigging it myself. And then I tried to like study Live 2D, and it took me like I did one like brush up rig. So this isn't like the first one, but it doesn't change too much. I just like brushed up some stuff of the previous ones.
Sure.
But it took me like 2.5 months to rig my first one.
That is insane.
It was either it's like 1.5 or 2.5 months. And I was like, after everything, I honestly didn't think I would do as good as I did. So I was like, you know what? I actually don't really think I need to, commission the person anymore. Maybe I'm good with what I have right now.
No, I think you did great. I think this is gonna sound weird. I think there is a lot of beauty and simplicity of rigging, and not that yours is like bad, but because I see the simplicity of things, like your eyes are typical eyes, but it brings more focus to your face when you have the blush. And I get to focus on that. And I get to focus on the finer details of it. And then the smile. And that looks great too. And how the lips part and everything. You can see the teeth and everything. Like when you have the simplicity, you get to focus on these small parts. And it's always like, well, this looks really clean. This looks really polished. This looks really perfected. So I think you really knocked it out of the park with that.
Thank you. There are parts that I do want to upgrade, so maybe in the future.
There you go.
I'm thinking of brushing it up, or actually I was thinking of doing it from scratch this time, but
With the rigging or a new model in whole?
I was thinking with the rigging, but maybe some different outfits. I never know, but yeah.
I feel that. I'm hopeful that Siege and I can somehow maintain the skeleton that I have for this model going into what I want to do next, because it's obviously going from I'm probably gonna flashbang some people. Hold on. Obviously going from this, going from this to a little bit more be shown in twink twonk. It's probably going to be a little bit difficult to make that work. So I'm hoping that we can, though. So I'm right there with you with the additional outfits.
Yeah.
Now,
also just in general, everything's pretty pricey too. So it's
yeah. I'm spending that money on editors and content projects that I have, and singing lessons and voice acting lessons and scripters for ASMR stuff, and man, it is a lot. It's definitely a lot, but we love it, right? We love it.
We love it.
Speaking of projects, Rui, you have been working on a lot of things. Obviously, we talked about League and Valorant and MapleStory, but we talked about this a little bit towards the beginning of the stream. You also have dabbled into, I shouldn't even say dabbled, you sing and you do ASMR. You want to talk about your passions of those, or the projects that you've chased into using your voice for different measures?
So for ASMR, I don't do it as content.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in actually I know you do a lot of voice acting and stuff too.
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's actually I like sometimes being in character. It seems kind of cool. I've never really done it before, was the thing, but it's something that I do have an interest in. Singing too, it's kind of funny because I still wouldn't say I'm the best at it, but I can see my improvements from since I started actually streaming too.
Oh,
because I used to I used to like to sing. That is a thing.
Sure.
But liking something and being good at something is two different things, right?
Yes, very much so.
And in general, just listening back to some of the things I have done in the past versus the things that I do right now, I can actually tell a difference, which is kind of nice too. But yeah, for the I'm not too sure about ASMR, but I do kind of want to do more situational voice stuff, or
RPs.
Maybe. Let's see.
That's what I like to call them, because some of the times that I do them, I'm it's not really ASMR. It's just me talking in a scenario. I'm playing a role. So that's why I was RP makes the most sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's true. I should use that too.
I've flip-flopped on that term a lot, because there are definitely a lot of times where I'm well, I don't do the 2 ears kind of ASMR. I don't know. I think it's fun to play pretend hey, we both woke up late in bed together. We're jet lagged and we're tired and we're talking about getting breakfast. Or I'm a villain that kidnapped you and you're the hero's sidekick, and haha, I'll convince you to join me instead, and the hero's terrible. Those are role plays.
Yeah.
So I like that. I think those are fun to do. But singing. What kind of genre of music do you like to sing?
Oh, so a lot of I think what I'm best at is Vocaloids. I used to love Vocaloids a while ago, so I still only know mainly the older ones, which was from, I don't know, 15 years ago, 10, 15, I would say. So literally when it all started, I don't know too much of for example, the 5 years ago, or I do know, the famous ones that a lot of VTubers sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the ones I do know. But other than that, I only pretty much know the older ones. But
mostly high energy stuff.
Actually, I feel anything.
Oh,
I could do the kind of aggressive ones, the kind of soft ones.
Okay.
It just depends on the song. Yeah, I just do like to sing Vocaloid though. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you have things that you like singing. Do you take lessons, or you just go for it?
No, I just go for it.
Listen, hey, more power to you. Listen, I'm garbage at singing. I need the lessons. Like
I wish I could, but yeah.
I've got a singing instructor if you want recommendations.
Is it something online or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like via Discord calls. She's a VTuber as well.
Oh.
So she's actually the one, funny enough, that ran the concert at Offkai.
Oh.
Yeah, she's great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I'll get you the details after the stream.
Thank you.
Shout outs to Evie. I don't know if you're watching. I don't know if you normally
Evie.
do. But hey, Evie, thank you for teaching me for months and helping me get out my first cover, because that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Good times.
Okay.
What do you have going on? Like, do you have any covers that you're actively working on, or songs that you would really like to cover right now?
I am going to be working on a new cover soon.
Soon, TM.
So this was also something that I did recently. I just finished I think you've seen some of it too. I just finished a subathon that I did like a week ago or something.
Yep.
One of the incentives for the top supporter was to choose a song together for my next cover. So that's in the making.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Have you guys picked the song yet, or are you still working on?
We're still working on it, but I do have some ideas too, yeah.
Okay. I see you.
Obviously, they're going to be probably Vocaloid, but let's see.
So long as you enjoy it. I mean, like Evie told me this a lot too, like while learning singing, like when you enjoy a song that you're singing, like you can feel the passion in it. So
yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. I am working on because I've said it many times before, and it's taking me a couple months because I keep running into issues getting with Evie because of the holidays happen, and then going to my sister's wedding, and then my internet went out for like the entirety of the day on Tuesday, which is when my singing lesson was supposed to be. So life keeps getting in the way. But the next song I'm covering is From the Start.
From the Start?
By I think it's LaFay. Is that how you pronounce it? I probably butchered that. Hold on.
Is that a new song? Wait, I need to look that up.
It came out a couple months ago, but it's actually
wait, what was it called again?
From the Start.
Oh, this one. Wait, let me see.
I was gonna say I'll DM you the
Oh, damn. It's a lot of Oh, this song.
Yeah. Don't you know?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I feel like it's like very on brand of you two. It sounds like a song I would hear in a cafe.
Yeah, so that's a funny thing. I heard the cover of it first, like the punk metal one first.
Oh.
Which is from Good Kid, and I will link you theirs as well because theirs is really good.
Okay.
I will send you. So I heard that first on TikTok, and I was like, "Whoa, what is this song? I love it!" And I was like, maybe I should cover that and do like a like a what's the phrase, like new emo / alternative rock. Like I don't know what to freaking call this genre. It's just soft rock, really. But I was like, oh my god, I love this. And then I found the original. I was like, oh, it's like smooth jazz with some scat in the middle. Like, oh, I like this. I like this.
Sounds really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working on that right now. No real ETA. I'm done, air quotes, learning the song. I'm just trying to record it now, and I'm trying to make it a better recording than my first one. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever do that? Do you ever like piece together things, or do you just one take it and then just work from that?
For covers, yeah, I do divide it. I can't one take. I don't even think one taking is good.
So I one taked my first cover and then had to re-record like one or two parts of it. But like, because the first one is like it's a slow song. So, but this one I'm Frankensteining it, and it's weird. Okay. So it just feels weird.
I feel like it's easier if you don't one cut it for like the mixers too. But yeah, they're just gonna need some more timing and tuning, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great. Well, I look forward to hearing your new Vocaloid cover whenever it comes out.
Thank
because it's
you.
definitely going to be Vocaloid. We all know this already.
Exposed.
Now, I did want to bring up the subathon. That was actually the next thing I was going to talk about. How do you feel now that you're free? How did the subathon go?
Oh. Well, it went amazing.
Okay.
Smashed a lot of goals too.
Let's go.
It's always a fun time. This was actually my second one that I had for like continuous for like a while. I had one last year, which was like right before the move. That lasted like for a month. But at that time, I wasn't like doing too much off stream, if that makes sense.
Sure.
As in like this one last month, this month, yeah. I had to, I was taking care of a new puppy, which kind of a rascal, peeing, pooing, feeding, training, while I have a roommate and they were out of town and I had to take care of their dog too.
Oh.
So I had to walk the dog. I had to, take care of them. And I couldn't keep them together too much because my puppy would try to play bite and stuff too.
Gotcha.
And, sometimes it gets a bit aggressive.
Sure.
So doing that while, cooking all the meals for myself, while cleaning, while doing everything was a bit tough. I'm not going to lie.
Sounds like
it was actually, and yeah, I was like on from like morning to night. And it was 2 weeks and a little this time. I actually was gonna make it uncapped, but I'm like, okay, actually, I'm just gonna make it a 2-week. And towards the end, if we actually hit one more goal, and we just extended one day for like a community game night.
I like that.
Yeah, but it was really fun. I always love to do like longer ones because. Have you ever done like a long one, like ones that last over a week or something?
The only one I've ever done was when I first got into VTubing, because when I first got into it, I think I saw Iron Mouse doing it, and I think everyone was starting to do it at that time too, and Shy Lily. So I was like, oh, this is just normal. I'll do one too. And it lasted like, I think like 4 hours. Like I was still very small. Like I'm saying like I first started VTubing.
Okay.
So it lasted like 4 hours. So it was, and then from then I've just never done another one. And that was like 2.5 years ago.
Oh my. Do you have any plans or like?
So the cafe is a full-time job. Keeping, looking after customers and dealing with everybody like that. So it is difficult for me to do something like that. However, I think it would be fun maybe for like an anniversary to do like either like a 12-hour or a 24-hour like capped subathon. I would need to come up with some goals. And incentives and things like that. Because this is weird. I was talking to my friend Nick Nocturne about this, and I'm in a very precarious situation that I'm not used to, where I don't have a lot of big projects I'm working on right now.
Okay.
Because I'm so actively working on a million small projects and trying to make sure that they're all at the highest quality they can be. So like getting videos out consistently, getting shorts out consistently, taking singing lessons, taking voice acting lessons, getting voice acting related stuff out there, getting song related stuff out there. I started streaming on YouTube again so I could play games again, because I don't really play games on Twitch because I don't know, it's just a different environment for me. I'm working on so many of these different things that I'm like, I've barely even started working on Roy 3.5 4.0. Like I've made jokes about, hey, I'm gonna go more twink twunk instead of femboy. Like I even said it before. I don't really have much of a concept of it yet. Like it's a ways off. Like it's a sketch on a paper right now, which looks great. But like it's so if I did a subathon to bring it back around, I don't know what I would incentivize people to sub for, because it's like, hey, if you support me, I can pay my editors, which I'm already paying them. So it's like, I don't know, boy whimper audio, I guess. Like, what do I do? How do I incentivize people?
I feel like that's also like really, I feel like it depends on the person. A lot of, well, I would say a lot of the times that I've done in the past too, there were like specific goals, or like, for example, the one I did before my move was like mainly for the support for my whole entire move and stuff, and like this
Sure.
new journey in my life, you know?
Mhm.
I don't really think there needs to be a reason for doing one. I think it could be just a good, like a nice event for your community to like, you know, have these goals together and trying to reach them and just having fun with everyone in general.
I could do a birthday one.
Yeah.
Except it's my birthday's on a Sunday this year, which is not a day that I'd be able to do it.
Well, the same thing. You don't need to do it on your birthday day. You can do it like on a day close by, nearby.
Yeah, I was
maybe
gonna say,
like a day after. Like
my weekends are weird. My weekends are Tuesday, Wednesday. So today's my Monday.
but yeah. So there's the hitting the goals with everyone too, but just spending time with everyone for like the whole day for like a long period. It's something that you can't really achieve by normal streaming, you know, even if it's like daily or something. I can tell the difference when I do like a subathon or something, when I'm like spending the whole day with everyone. It's something like different. It feels a little bit more special, which is pretty nice. That's another reason why I did like the long ones.
I might look into doing one. Maybe for my birthday.
Yay.
It could be fun. Well, we'll call it the Roy birthday-a-thon. It'll be 12 or 24 hours, one of the two. And I'll raise money to start funding for Roy 3.5/4.0.
Oh, that's a lot. There we go.
There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Subathons also let you see more of the community since they cover more time zones. Oh, true.
True.
Also true and real. I do like that idea. A fun. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you had an amazing stream. Thanks for bringing your audience over to us, and hope you had a great time. Yeah. So, aside from subathons, aside from song covers, do you have any like big projects that you're actively working on that maybe you're hyping up, talking about, you know, getting out there?
So there are a lot of things that I'm working on and I want to work on, and some things that I can't talk about too much.
Sure.
Well, these aren't really about me, but some of the things that I'm excited about are was commissioning some new emotes.
Oh,
animated ones. Did you see the new Twitch change?
I did.
Did you see the 60 animated emotes? I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be fucking poor with all of these.
I think I have one animated emote right now. I think it's Roy Wiggly, and it's of my previous model. Like,
literally,
yeah, that's all I got.
Like, the static emotes are like, oh, that's so cute. I have one of those too.
Yeah, but it's of my old design. It's like back when I was still Roy Zoga, so it's got the bow tie and the glasses.
I mean, my one is my old one, and it's also just naked, so like,
yeah, but I love this one because like I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's yellow like Rui.
Yeah, true.
So I think of it like
your
that.
color matches too.
Yeah, but I'm wearing like I have glasses, my eyes are the wrong color, I have stars in my eyes, like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, Rui.
But oh my gosh, yeah. It's crazy. I remember at TwitchCon they're like, okay, like we might consider like getting animated emote slots for like tier 2, tier 3s, and then we got like they were talking about like adding like 3 each, but we got 5 each, right? And we're like, oh yippee, right?
Oh yippee!
And then like all of a sudden, like I think it was yesterday or this morning or yesterday. Yeah, it was like, yeah, today. I literally like by coincidence, I think I opened my Twitch my content creation page, and I was like looking through the emotes for some reason. I don't know why. And then like the animated emotes, it said like 50 something out of like, no, it was like 10 out of 50 something. I'm like,
yeah, it is that, and the I don't remember what they called it. The 2-tiered of the Partner Plus program now too.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that too.
Today was a W day for Twitch.
That's crazy.
Today was a W day for Twitch. Twitch needed it. They had two straight W's. That's crazy.
That's true.
That's crazy. Also, yes, hi SE.
But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy how you think if like I think that only the top like point zero something percent has access to all like 60 emotes because
It's
you need
something like
10k
that.
sub points for that.
Yeah, it's something insane.
Which
So
is but if you're subscribed to someone that has like that's literally you if you have like a tier 3 in one of those channels with like bit emotes too,
yeah,
that's 60 static emotes with 60 animated emotes with
that is
like
insane.
10 tier 2, 10 tier 3 with bit emotes. That's like 150 emotes. I'm like, how do you go through that?
I have no idea. It is just so many freaking emotes. I saw Maximilian dude just put out like I think it was like 25 new emotes specifically for Tekken 8. I mean, he's a fighting game content creator, so like it makes sense. But I was like, damn. Like, oh man, the max emotes are going in.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I don't even have that much emotes. And like I feel like that's a lot for artists to make too.
Yeah.
And like commissioning a bunch is like also because the thing is what increased for like us partners are animated emotes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So like
yeah.
we have to go through the process of like commissioning emotes and like getting them animated, or if it's like a different person, like a two-step process too. It's like I feel like a lot of the artists and like the animators are gonna be booked for like a good while now.
It's gonna be a minute. Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's wild. Have you have emotes of your current model though, right?
Oh yeah, all my emotes. Oh yeah, I think most of them are my current model. Yeah.
I was gonna say I never got it. So I still have like ones of I say current model, but like so I have they're of like me now, but they're of my first outfit. So I don't have any emotes of my second outfit. It's all just original outfit for me. So I'm like, damn. I don't know if I want to update all that.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it like, yeah, emotes in general, they like just add up. When you have a lot of them, it's like more, and especially when you like get new outfits and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. I'm like, I can't redo all of these 60 emotes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely get that. Oh my god, hold on. We got a little bit of a novel here. Hold on. Trepidatiously curious about Roy 4.0. On one hand, I love and support VTubers wanting to express themselves with a new model. On the other hand, I feel like it can get to a point where they're so focused on new that they blaze through models without giving proper time to appreciate any of them. Like if you're getting less than a year and a half out of a model, I get bummed out about it. Zen and her holiday models in particular are insane to me. I mean, I think when you get to a level, V Shoujo, talking about like Zen, Iron Mouse, like it's part of the branding that they themselves brand themselves with, because they get excited by new projects and new ideas and new outfits that they get to express themselves in. So I understand the disappointment. On my side, I can tell you that like when I'm talking about like 4.0, I'm not talking about like anytime soon. If it happens this year, that's soon, and if it happens this year, it means it would be like October, November, December. And at that point, it would be a year and a half with Roy Chiato. So, because Roy Chiato's 7 months old now. Almost 8. So,
okay.
You guys have been dealing with me looking like this for a bit. June 1st will be my my 1 year as Roy Chiato. So, yeah.
Coming up soon.
What happened?
Coming up soon.
I mean, it's like 4.
Okay, actually,
months.
Yeah, it's not soon, but
it's like 4 months,
It's somewhat, 4 months is actually really quick, though. I mean, it
is.
It's 2024, and it's the first month is almost done. It's kind of crazy.
I feel like I'm okay with that because I don't know if you've been following this. I mean, if you've been in your subathon, you probably have unintentionally. I've been talking to a couple friends recently where 2024 has been off to a rocky start, to say the least. For a lot of people, like scrolling through Twitter, I feel like every day there's like people are finding new reasons to be sad. Some of it's obviously incredibly justified. Some of it's I think just people wanting to be mad about things, which is it's Twitter. It's
yeah.
But I have just been keeping my head down so much and focusing on like my stuff that I'm like missing so much of it.
Oh,
and I'm just like. I'm just gonna do me. I don't care. Goodbye.
I feel like that's the best though.
It's probably why I've been doing so much better. Like mentally, like
that's good.
Like feeling good, and I'm just like, yeah, I stopped looking at what other people are doing, like when they're complaining about like a new big thing that they don't like, and I'm just like, anyway, and I just just put my head back down. You know what I mean?
That's good though. I feel like I do that too. I like see stuff by. I mean, there's not really a point of me getting involved with most of the stuff, so I just like see them and I'm just like, okay, you know, I feel like I don't know if it's like a thing I should say of myself, but I feel like I am like understanding to like situations. Like everyone has their own point in something. Like I'm not gonna say like someone's bad or someone's good. Like if I don't have the whole story,
yes,
I like see some stuff and it's just like, you know, you do you. This has nothing to do with me, so I'm not gonna, you know, do anything about it.
I'm very much the same.
I just like to see some stuff from like a third person perspective from like the top of the roof, you know? Yeah.
That's the I always like to pretend like I'm the that one cat meme where it's like the cat in like overalls looking over like a mound of snow, and it's like, what the fuck they doing over there?
Or you have to send me that.
It's so, hold on, I'll find it. It's just so dumb. It's just how I feel like I am. But then I turn around, cat, what the hell meme? No, what the... All right, I got it. Send it to you right now.
Okay.
It's such a good one too. It's just a cat
that's so
standing
cute.
in overalls
How's that?
looking at snow. That's it.
Is that... Wait. Is this a real picture?
I think it is.
Oh, that's so interesting.
The overalls aren't real. The cat is.
Oh. The cat standing?
The cat standing looking
Can
at the
it
snow.
actually stand like that?
Yeah, that's the original picture.
Oh, okay, that looks real. Okay.
That's the original picture, and then they edited it to have the overalls on.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
That's so cute though. The original one.
I love it. It's so funny and so
so weird.
Oh my gosh. Where he gets to distract himself with being a new parent. True. Yeah. There you go. That puppy. I would imagine it keeps you out of drama.
That's actually true. True. He's the, you know, enough drama for me, so I'm...
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
No, I feel like everybody could probably like learn a lot from like that kind of mentality, because like when you stop focusing on what other people are doing and you kind of just go, well, I just want to do cool, fun stuff, and then you focus on yourself for a bit. It's like, whoa, I feel so much better not trying to shout at an echo chamber or shout at people that don't want my opinion. Whoa, that's crazy, wild, wacky, inflatable, arm flailing tube man.
But it's nice to also like look at what people are doing, you know, like to observe and like just, you know, absorb the good stuff too.
Silently observe. Yeah. Or
observe, but also absorb.
Absorb. Like, I like that. Observe, but absorb. Because like when I see good stuff, I'm all over that. Like Twitter positivity. If someone's like, I got to like this sub goal, or like my new model's coming out, or like, hey, I'm celebrating, you know, this thing that's coming out. I'm like, yes, go, and I'm like the first person to like post and like cheer them on and just be like, yo, go kick ass, like let's go, because we need more of that. We need more.
Yeah,
of that. I love that. Whew.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, Rui, what do you have coming up immediately soon? Any big stream stuff that you are planning?
I don't know how soon it is, but this was also related to the subathon goals.
Sure.
But I am going to be doing a baking a whole cake hand cam stream sometime.
Oh, I love that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, you love baking too, so let's see if I can succeed. Because the thing is, I've been baking like stuff, like a lot of stuff in the past. Like the main stuff that I have like baked were like the easy ones, like cookies, like donuts, like small cakes, if that makes sense, like bread and stuff. But I've never made like a whole cake, so
it's fun.
Kind of nervous.
Nah, you're gonna do great.
I hope so.
I believe in you.
Let's see.
Do you know what kind of cake it's gonna be yet, or is it just a cake?
I think I'm gonna ask my community too, and we can like all, you know, decide together. Yeah.
Just don't do red velvet cake.
Why?
Because it's basic.
Oh.
And carrot cake is better.
Oh. But the other thing is, I'm gonna need to find a gluten-free menu recipe.
I mean,
so
you could probably find a flour substitute, but hey, carrot cake has carrots in it. There you go. That's like half the work right there.
you just want to eat those carrots, don't you?
Listen, I have to lean into the bunny aesthetic, you know?
You just want the carrots, don't you?
Listen.
You're just gonna pick the carrots and you're just gonna, pick out the cake. Is that it?
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Rui. You can't embarrass me in front of all these lovely critters out here, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Almond flour is great, true.
Use that for macarons.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, use almond flour for them.
Almond rice tapioca. That's pretty good.
That
They make it very they make it very chewy too.
I like that. Shredding the carrot will be like a 2-hour stream. It's not that bad. You only have to shred like 3 or 4 carrots, so it's not as much as you think. Trust me. You just get like a cheese grater or like I use a cheese grater. I put it over a bowl and I just go like back and forth. Yeah. I just do one of those.
Try not to get your fingers,
I'm a professional. I have never in the history of the life injured myself when baking.
Okay.
Translator's notes, I have injured myself several times. Translator's note, Rui discovered that I lied. Rui is now shocked and does not know how to respond. That's crazy, isn't it, Rui?
A barista, aka also a mind reader.
Yeah, it's my second day job. This place gotta make some money.
Am I gonna get a fee from that later on?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I still didn't get my herb tea. Where's that? I'm thirsty.
Oh, my bad. Let me just
get it. Oh my gosh, guys, do you really come to this cafe? I didn't even get a drink for like it's already been like almost 2 hours. Where's my herb tea? Did you guys get your drink? What did you guys order? Did you guys get anything? I'm still waiting on my drink. I'm so.
All right, here I come. All right, it's very hot, so just be careful, okay?
I work here. Oh,
here you go.
Oh,
here you go. There's your herb tea.
Oh, thank you.
That you only just ordered now.
Oh. Gaslighting me now?
Definitely didn't order beforehand. Because I would never neglect a customer. Ever.
Oh, we have some people that said still in line. Do you need to take orders or wait? You have some other people working here too.
They're not paying. I'm not gonna give them free coffee or free tea. And you're a guest, so you don't have to pay. So yeah, it just works like that. Oh. If you want to pay, though, listen, I ain't gonna say no to some money. You know what I'm saying? We lost another one, guys. We lost another one. We gotta remember to not talk about making the guests pay. Hey, mods, add that to my list of things to not do with Rui! Rui, wait, come back. Come back. At least say goodbye with me.
Hello.
Oh my god. Come on, come back. Come back. Come back.
Okay.
There we go. Here. Perfect.
We're back.
Rui, thanks for coming with me tonight.
Thank you too.
I appreciate you coming out. What's your next immediate stream? When are you streaming next?
I think it might be tomorrow.
Okay. What are you doing tomorrow?
I think I'm playing Valorant tomorrow.
Wow. Big shocker.
Wow. No one would have guessed, right?
The real question, though, is when are we playing League?
Honestly, I'm down. I've been playing League more often, so.
Let's go! We got another one. Gamers.
Honestly, invite me whenever. Like, if I'm not streaming, if I'm not doing anything important, probably, I'm down to play.
I play pretty often with Papamut and Hades from Mythos, if you know her.
Okay.
Yeah. So Hades has been my support. So if you want to jungle, jungle's
I
open.
mean, yeah.
And
I'm
Papa
down.
plays
I'm
top
down.
usually.
Okay.
So we've
almost
got
5 stack.
Yeah, we actually almost have a consistent 5 stack. I was gonna say
True.
Raelis, as another friend, he plays mid. So there we go.
Okay.
Easy 5 stack. There we go. There we go.
But yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm super down to play. So invite me whenever.
Hell yeah, I'd love to. But that is gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thank you everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Rui, thank you
guys.
for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
The herb tea, guys. The herb tea was really good. You guys should leave a 5-star rating for
Yeah, use that Yelp.
Mm-hmm.
Do people still use Yelp?
I think they do. Yeah. Yelp, also Google ratings too.
There you go, Google ratings. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one. Guys, this is my last stream before I go on a little bit of a break. I will be back on Monday with a brand new content idea. I'm not kidding when I say this. Looking at my schedule.
Exciting.
Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Not kidding when I say this. Next week, as in starting next Monday, I have the entire week scheduled already. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 collabs.
Wow, 7 collabs.
7 collabs and 6 streams, or 6 days rather.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have two collabs in one day then?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's good. It's gonna be a wild time. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Content stream next week. Yeah, check back. Monday is going to be massive. I won't say what we're doing, but I will be with Porcelain Maid, Joel, Shia Bun, and Phoenix again for a lovely, terrible game that probably will end in punishment. So definitely look forward to that. It's going to be great.
Okay. Guys, check it out too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, honestly, this was actually, I think, the first time I've ever been like invited to a talking kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I used to do these a lot more often. It was definitely how I got my like foot in the door with VTubing.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of like got to a point where I was like, I kind of want to do other stuff. You know, like growing and stuff. So doing like the content style streams have been a lot of fun, where we get to be kind of like chaotic and bounce off of each other. So now I like doing these as a way of getting to know people, and also we get to talk shop without it feeling like, oh my god, you want to collab with me? Can I just on the clout? Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah. Nah, these are fun to get to know people better. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. All right, rest your night. Rest your night, not stream. Shit. Bye.
Bye.